Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Texans Slow Sim franchise. Uh, we're now at the end of week 4. I have finished slow simming the rest of the games of the week, and nothing too surprising this week, I don't think. Dallas and Philadelphia both remain undefeated, winning their respective games. So I think they're the only two undefeated teams remaining in the league. Of course, we lose 30 to 22 to the Steelers. Um, Taking a look at the standings real quick. Our Houston Texans are obviously in last place at 0-4 in the division. No undefeated teams in the AFC, however. Philadelphia and Dallas, as I mentioned earlier, are the only two undefeated teams. They're obviously at the top of their division. Looking at the players of the week, Josh Allen scoring 4 total touchdowns is the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Dak Prescott, he had 4 passing touchdowns. Sam Hubbard for the Bengals, 2 sacks along with a defensive touchdown. And Jordan Hicks from the Vikings with 18 tackles. That's kind of crazy. And he also had 1 interception. Looking at the power rankings, of course, we've been ranked 31st, I believe, the entire season, and that's where we shall remain. As long as we keep losing, only the Minnesota Vikings are below us. Looking towards next week, we have the Atlanta Falcons, who have been doing very good this season. I think they lost their first game this past week, so they're 3-1. We are an 11.5 point underdog in that game. The Falcons are 3-1 and leading their division, so it's going to be a very tough task for the Texans this week. So we're definitely going to have to play our best game. So with that, let's move on to week 5. All right, so we're now in week 5. First things first, let's go ahead and upgrade our players. We have Devin Singletary, who I potentially think we can trade away if given the right offer, because I will think we'll be sellers before the trade deadline. We'll go ahead and upgrade his elusiveness here. Yes, Shaquille Griffin. I like updating his zone abilities here. Mike Boone. I guess we'll keep up with his elusiveness there as well. So one thing I want to make note of here is I think I made a mistake last week. If you remember, I did have a trade offer from a team, but I was not able to even look at it because the way I do things here is every week I convert eight of the other teams to CPU controlled before moving on to the next week. That way the teams can could properly maintain their rosters in a much better way than if I would leave them, human owned. And then I switch them back to human after I advance the week. Well, I think what happened was I switched them back to human owned before I was able to respond to the trade, and that's why it didn't show me any offers when I tried to, even though it gave me a notification. So I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. To be sure and respond to my trade offers before I convert the other teams back to human owned. Having said that, I do want to look at what types of deals I can potentially get for Singletary. Not anticipating I can get that much. So we'll go ahead and go to Trade Center here, and Trade Finder. We'll go ahead and add Singletary here. and seeing what's out there, and looks like Tampa's willing to give us Zion McCollum and a 5th round pick, which that's not extremely appealing because that draft pick is not even the next draft. So, and cornerback, nothing spectacular there either. So, I'm definitely gonna hold off on this. I was just curious to see what kind of offers I would get here. Nothing too appeasing at this time. Maybe another team will get desperate in the next couple of weeks. Now looking at my roster, I do want to see what the wide receiver depth chart is because Nico Collins has been killing it. He especially last game, he had an outstanding game. I want him to get on the field as much as possible. I think he's certainly been doing a lot better than Robert Woods. So I want to swap those two on the depth chart for sure. And also I want to see, I think I want to change the slot wide receiver position. As you see, Robert Woods has been starting at the slot wide receiver. I think I want Nico Collins to fit that role. And then we'll put Woods behind him. We'll go there. Also, looking at the injury situation, still Texans have all these players on injured reserve and none of them can return yet. So, although 4 of the players are uninjured now. So taking a quick look at the updates to our prospects here. Deron Freeman is one player that we still wouldn't mind drafting. So we'll continue to make progress, scouting him. Don't really there's really not much to do with the draft board, in my opinion, once you select your initial scouts and so forth. So I think there's a week upcoming where you can specialize scouting, 3 of the players or whatever, but we're not quite there yet. So I think with that, we'll be ready to play our game against the Falcons. Let's hope we can get our first win. Let's see how it goes. All right, we're ready for kickoff against the 3-1 Falcons. Looks like the Falcons are going to start around the 20-yard line. Falcons really off to a good start this season so far. They started 3-0 and lost their first game last week. And a pass to the flats, just going to go for a few yards. Nice tackle by Ward there, keeping the gain to 3 yards on first down. And it's going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for Pitts there. Nice defensive play by the Texans here. Let's make it 3rd and long. Getting some pressure here. It looks like Ritter has to throw it away. That's going to be a 3-and-out for the Falcons. Good start for the Texans defense so far. Falcons have had a really great offense so far in the season. I think they're one of the league leaders in offense this season so far. So, nice stop. And it looks like the Texans are going to start at the 38-yard line. Pretty good field position for that first drive. Stroud struggling with the interceptions a little bit at the beginning of the season so far. He's certainly not doing good as he is in real life. And that's going to be a run to Pierce for a solid 5 yards on first down. Not a bad run there. And that's going to be complete. That is Mechie, the third, for a first down reception. First play in the Falcons side of the field. He's going to dump it off to Pierce, and Pierce looks like he's going to get about 3 yards, make it 4. This will be second down and 6. So far, the Texans staying on schedule on offense. Stroud back to throw, and he has Woods. And that's going to be a completion for 21 yards. Nice throw there by Stroud. And there's going to be some movement there on the line. Looks like the Texans' right side of the line moved. Looks like the tight end there is going to get called. It's going to make it 1st and 15. Stroud does a play action. He rolls out to the right, and it's going to be complete. And that's Collins. That is the 4th completion for Stroud to 4 different receivers. Nico Collins, who had a career day last week. Hopefully he can continue that trend in this game. See, Pierce he has a left edge. Can he get in the end zone? He is going to be stopped short of the goal line. He is at the half-yard line. It's going to be second down and inches now. Right up the middle with Pierce, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Texans score first. Nice drive to start the day for the Texans. After holding the Falcons to 3-and-out on their first drive. .25-yard line. There are Nico Collins' stats on the season so far. Having a big year so far. Stroud is going to throw it away, it looks like. That'll be his first incompletion. Nobody open on that play, it looks like. Stroud back to throw, and that is almost interception. Almost intercepted, I should say. to make a 3rd down and long. Stroud with the throw up the middle into traffic, but it is complete to Collins. Fit that ball in a pretty tight window there. Nice catch with many defenders around him for Collins there, who continues his good play. And Pierce is hit right away as soon as he got the ball. Campbell getting into the backfield right away. 3-yard loss for Pierce. That's going to put the Texans in 2nd and long. Stroud back to throw, and that's going to be complete. That's good for 8 yards. That is Jordan with his first reception. 3rd and 5. So many Texans getting involved in the passing game so far. Stroud's going to throw, and Collins caught it, and I believe they're going to give him the 1st down. That's going to be, yes, they will. They could call it 1st down. So the drive will continue. We're now up to the 43-yard line of the Falcons. Stroud still looking, and wide open is Woods. He is up to the 18-yard line. Another big game for the Texans. And Stroud already is over 100 yards passing. That is certainly a good sign. Maybe the real Stroud is playing in the game today. Pierce is going to get the handoff. He makes a move, and he gets 6 yards. It looks like it could have been a loss on the play, but he was able to avoid a couple defenders in the backfield to make it 2nd down and 4. Stroud throws into the end zone, and it's going to be battered away by Flowers. 3rd down and 4 now. Stroud back to throw. He faces some pressure here, and he's going to go down for a sack. That's Grady Jarrett. You knew he was going to get at least 1 sack in this game. And there it is. So nonetheless, the Texans are now, I'm assuming, going to attempt a field goal. Be good to still get points on this drive. And did you make it? I believe he did. So 10-0 Texans, that's a good start for us. I think the Texans, honestly, I think we're going to need at least 27 points in this game to win this game. And oh no, don't let him... Number 84 is certainly capable of taking it all the way. I can't remember his name right offhand, but he's definitely capable of taking it all the way for a touchdown there. And that's going to be complete for 6 yards. And that's B.J. Robinson with a carry to the left side. He actually had a 100-yard game last week. He gets a first down here. Ritter back to throw again. He's throwing to the flat. That's gonna be caught for a short gain, and that is Patterson. He's the one he's the name I couldn't think of earlier. Of course, he's a tremendous player for the Falcons. He has big playability. Ritter's gonna throw deep, and the receiver had a step there, but it was slightly overthrown. The Texans get fortunate there. Ritter's getting some pressure, and he's going to throw it away, and it looks like they're going to have to punt once again. Texas defense holding up so far in the first quarter. It's kind of surprising a little bit. The Falcons, I think, have had at least a top 10 offense so far in the season. And the punt's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Well, let's see if the Texans can score in the third straight drive here. Pierce with the run, and he can't quite get past the linebacker. It's going to be a couple yards gained. Stroud's going to throw, and it's going to end up at the feet of the receiver there. It's going to make it third down and long. Blitz by the Falcons, and he dumps it off to Pierce, but he's going to be way short of the first down there. And the Texans are going to have to bring on the punt team for the first time today. But not before the end of the first quarter. Texans pretty much dominating the Falcons so far in the game. Holding the Falcons to 21 total yards. That is pretty impressive. Patterson is going to take it to the 36-yard line, where Ritter is going to come back onto the field. Pitts, number 8, is obviously a player for the Falcons that we need to kind of contain in this game. Ritter's going to throw, and that's going to be a very short game, 1 yard. Nice tackling there by the Texas defense. The Texas blitz, they get, and he's going to throw it. Ritter's going to throw it away there. Third down and 9. Texans have been getting some pressure so far in the game. I think that's another surprising thing there. Ritter's dropping back. He's feeling the pressure once again, and he's going to throw it away again. That's going to be 4th down and 9. Nothing doing there for the Falcons offense. And another punt incoming for the Falcons. Gets it off, and Collins is going to take it, and he's going to get taken down at around the 19-yard line. Pierce with the run, and he's going to get tackled there by number 55. 3-yard gain. Texans have run 20 plays so far in this game. Stroud going to throw it quick to Woods, but he dropped the ball. Won't give me much of a gain anyway. 3rd down and 7. Stroud can't find anybody, and he throws, and he's wide. Pierce is wide open in the flat, and that's gonna be a 1st down. It looked like a broken play. They had 2 receivers in the same area there. Not sure what was going on there. Woods looks like he ran the wrong route. Either way, it's a 1st down for the Texans at the 40-yard line. Stroud hands it off, and that's Singletary's 1st carry of the day. That's going to make it 2nd down and 9. Singletary again with the carry, and he has some room to the outside. He's going to have a 1st down. That's going to be a nice gain of about 13 yards. Texans have been finding a lot of room to the outside so far today. Pierce with the carry. He has more room to the left side this time, and that's a 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down and 3. And that's Ogun Bawali, I'm going to say. His 1st carry of the day. That's going to be a 1st down as well. Stroud back to throw, and that's going to be batted away by Terrell, it looks like. Number 24, 2nd down and 10. Stroud throws deep, and he has number 8 open. That is Mechie. That's going to make it 1st down and goal. He kind of ran a seam route there between the corner and the safety, and Stroud hit him in stride. That's going to make it 1st down and goal. That's Mechie's 2nd catch for 40 yards. Stroud back to throw. He's going to throw it to Pierce in the flat. He runs over the defender, and he's going to go into the end zone. I think that was Terrell he ran over. What a play there by Pierce. I want to see who he ran over here. I think I show it. Boom. Oh, no, it's number 32. I'm not sure who number 32 is. It's not Terrell. That's not Terrell. Nonetheless, it's 16-0 Texans. Let's see if we can hit the extra point. And it's good. And we have a 17-0 lead with 8:51 left in the half. This is honestly a complete shocker so far. Ritter back to throw, and Patterson has the catch for a 1st down. Looked like he might have had some room there if he went so close to the sidelines. Robinson with a tough run up the middle for 4. Sheldon Rankins with his first tackle on a defensive line. Quick pass to the outside, and that is trouble. That is the speedster Drake London on the outside. He is fast. Pitts looked like he had a good block on there that freed him up. And the Falcons are already on the 31-yard line of the Texans. Ritter's going to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Be 2nd down and 10. Ritter throws up the middle to Patterson, and he's up to the 10-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. They're going to call holding on the Falcons. That's going to bring that play back. Texans catch a break here. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 20. Ritter rolls out to the right, but then throws it incomplete there. That's going to make it 3rd down and 20. Let's see if the Texans can hold them out of field goal range at least here. Ritter throws late and wide open. It's the receiver for the Falcons. That's going to be an easy score for Scotty Miller. Yeah, that had to have been a blown coverage. Ritter did a good job of escaping the pressure, stepping up in the pocket and finding the open guy there. And with that, the Texans give up their first points of the game. It's still 17-7 Texans. Collins? No, that's not Collins. Important drive for the Texans here to not give another score to the Falcons here. Quick pass to Pitts, and he couldn't catch it. Wasn't going to be much of a gain anyway. Only 8 rushing yards for the Falcons. I don't think they really tried to run. They've only had 2 rushes so far, I believe. Ritter back to throw, and it's complete, I believe, but there is a flag on the play. Wow, what a call there. They're going to call Shaquille Griffin with unnecessary roughness, hit out of bounds. Costly penalty there for the Texans. That's going to give the Falcons automatic first down at the 43-yard line now. Ritter overthrowing Pitts again. Once again, Pitts had a step or two on the defender, but Ritter just overshot him. And Ritter misfires again, but there's another flag on the play. Wow, another flag on the Texans secondary, this time pass interference. That's be another automatic first down for the Falcons. Handoff to Patterson for only a couple yards. I believe that's only the third rush attempt for the Falcons in this half. Ritter once again back to throw, and it looks like he's going to take off. And he's going to be down 4 yards short of the first down. Ritter's going to throw to Robinson in the flat, and I believe he's going to have the first down. Robinson's first reception of the day. Comes on a big third down conversion there. Play action by Ritter, and he throws that way off. Didn't see who he was intending that for, but that was nowhere close to where it needed to be. Robinson with the carry, and he runs into a wall 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring it to the 2-minute warning. Ritter's going to run, and I believe he got the first down. He sure did. Perryman got to him, but it was too late. Ritter back to throw. It's a screen pass to Patterson, and he makes one guy miss, but he gets down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be second down and 3. Falcons can still get a first down without getting a touchdown. Ritter's run. He's going to take off, and he dives into the end zone. Not very good defense there by the Texans. They had a couple guys who had a chance at tackling Ritter before he got into the end zone. But Ritter just dove to the side of him. Well, it's now 17-14. Disappointing defensive drive there for the Texans, giving up a lot of yards and penalties there. Well, let's see. There's only 24 seconds left. Let's see if the Texans are trying to score here. Stroud tries to throw a screen, but it's off the head of one of the offensive linemen, it looks like. Only 20 seconds left now. Pierce is going to run it up the middle. Gets a significant gain there. All the way to the 40-yard line. That may give the Texans an opportunity to try and get in the field goal range. Another run by Pierce. And I'm not sure what that play call was. It's now on the 45-yard line. Texans did have multiple timeouts there. They're going to need to get the ball down the field, though, if they want to try a field goal. And that is easily broken up. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 now. Draw play to Singletary, He only gets to the 47, but it's now going to be... It's first down, but there's only 4 seconds left. So this one's going to have to go in the end zone. Hail Mary to the end zone. And incomplete there. That's going to do it for the half. Texans, after getting up 17-0, give up 14 unanswered points to the Falcons. All right, ready for the third quarter. Texans getting the ball, and he has some room up the middle. Number 22, he's still running. Nice field position to start out with. "42-yard line." Pierce with the handoff, and he does not have much room to the right side this time. He had a few good runs in the first half where he had room to run, and on the outside, but not that time. It's be second down and 10. And Stroud's going to keep it. 6-yard gain there. It's going to be third down and 3. Pierce is in the backfield. Stroud back to throw, and that is going to be complete to Schultz, I believe, the tight end. Yes. That's going to be a first down, and that is Schultz's first catch of the day, I believe. First down now at the Falcons' 43-yard line. Pierce once again, and he gets past the linebacker, and he shoves Terrell to the ground and gets another first down, another hard run for Pierce. He basically just gave a stiff arm to Terrell there on the outside. Stroud back to throw, and it's complete. It's caught by Singletary. He makes a move. He's in the secondary, and he's all the way to the 6-yard line. Nice run after the catch for Singletary there. First down and goal at the 6-yard line. Texans drive on their opening drive of the second half. They give to Pierce. He gets past, he breaks the tackle, but he's down to the 1-yard line. Pierce with another tough run. It's now going to be second down and goal. Singletary this time is in the backfield. Singletary with the handoff, and he's going to get in for a score. Nice opening drive for the Texans in the second half. The second half is actually starting off just like the first half did. The Falcons just cannot tackle the Texans running backs, it seems. And that's going to make it 24-14. Patterson looks like he's going to take it out. And he gets drilled at the 24-yard line. So the Falcons come out with 3 players in the backfield here. And that's to Robinson. He has a little bit of room for 5 yards. Robinson again, and he makes a twist move. That gets him all the way to the 40-yard line. That's going to be another Falcons first down. And that's Algier losing 2 yards. That's his first carry. Patterson runs into his man in the backfield. That's going to be another loss of a yard. That's going to make a third down and a very long 13 yards for the Falcons. Ritter under duress. He throws it deep, and it's going to be picked off. He's still on his feet. And Shaquille Griffin, with his first interception of the day, takes it back to the 47-yard line. Just not a good decision by Ritter there. And the Texans with a very good turnover there. Much needed turnover. To put their offense back on the field. Pierce is going to lose a yard. Stroud's going to throw, and that's complete to the tight end, Schultz. First down now at the 38-yard line of the Falcons. Play action by Stroud. He wants to go deep, and it's going to be complete. That's Collins at the Falcons' 20-yard line. He's out of bounds. And Atlanta looks like is going to challenge, I guess, whether or not he was in bounds. It's hard to tell from that view. One. Yeah, that's going to be close. His right foot might not have gotten in bounds there. They're going to call it back and reverse it. It is now going to be second down and 10. Quick throw. That is going to be complete to Mechie the third. That's his third reception. It's going to be a third down and 5. Stroud can't find a way. He down throws, and that's going to be complete to Collins. Another third down conversion. Nice throw by Stroud there. Pierce with a run. He finds a small opening off tackle. That's going to be second down and 5. Pierce, nothing much doing there. Be third down and 5 now. Stroud's going to throw. He can't find anybody. He throws across the field, and it's going to be incomplete. for Woods. It looks like he had him there for a second, but he threw kind of across the field there, so it gave a lot of time for the defender to catch up. This is going to be a 34-yard field goal. And I believe he made it. That makes it 27-14 Texans. Patterson with the return, and nothing doing for him. Slow day for Bijan Robinson. They really haven't given him the ball that much. Texans have been balling up pretty good. They've really been containing everybody on the Falcons offense. Nothing doing there. It's called it incomplete. And Ritter's going to keep the ball himself. And they cannot tackle him before he gets past the sticks. Be a first down for the Falcons. Petrie had a chance to get him before the first down, but wasn't quite fast enough. Ritter threw it right into the hands of number 57, and he dropped it. That's Van Noy. Ritter once again not showing who he was trying to throw to there. Make it third down and long now. Ritter back to throw. He rolls out. He's in trouble. And that is huge with his first sack of the day. And the Falcons are once again going to have to kick the ball away. He had Collins on him. He had Hughes on him. Fair caught at the 38-yard line. Still a 2-score game for the Texans. Let's see if they can make it a 3-score game on this drive. Stroud gives to Pierce. Not much doing for Pierce that time, for just a couple yards. Pierce up the middle. He has plenty of room. Gives a stiff arm. Another fantastic run by Pierce. That's going to be another first down for the Texans. And Pierce is approaching 100 yards rushing. Stroud goes deep to Collins, and Collins had a step on him, but it was slightly overthrown. Second down and 10 now. And that's going to go nowhere. Campbell was in the backfield right away to meet Pierce as he got the ball. Don't think the Texans get a playoff here. Nope. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. And the Texans with a 27-14 lead. Texans by far having their best game of the season so far. But now they have 3rd and long, very long. Stroud's going to throw, and it's going to be dropped by Schultz. He had it for a second. That would have been a first down. And I'm going to assume the Texans are now going to punt and try and pin the Falcons deep in their territory. And that is not a good punt. I think we're going to have to start looking at free agent punters after this week. Not been happy with our punting situation so far this season. Ritter's going to be back to throwing again, and he finds number 18 finally after a gain of 7. Robinson with the carry doesn't get much. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Robinson with a run up the middle, and I think he's going to get just enough for the first down. Got about 4 yards, it looks like. Ritter's going to roll out again, and he throws it right into the arms of the defender. I believe that is Perryman, the linebacker. And Ritter is fortunate once again that that was not picked off. Ritter with another bad throw. Perryman once again on the coverage. Had the ball in his hands once again. Ritter with another throw, bad throw, that is off the mark for Ritter. His receiver was open there along the sidelines, but that's going to be 4th down and 10, and the Falcons are going to punt. And that is going to be tackled right away there. 12 and a half minutes left to go in the game. Let's see if the Texans can hang on here. Pierce. Off tackle for 6 yards. Do believe he's only 6 yards away from 100 yards. Stroud to throw, Schultz up the middle, and that is complete, but it's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and very short inches. Stroud to throw, and not an accurate pass to his tight end there. Very risky play there. That's going to make it 4th down, and the Texans are going to have to punt this deep in their territory. Missed opportunity there for the Texans. Patterson's going to fair catch it at 25. Robinson with another run up the middle for 5. Ritter back to throw, and that's complete to Patterson for first down. Ritter not completing many passes today, under 50%. But he completed that one. And Robinson is hit hard in the backfield by number 57 there by Van Noy. That's actually his first tackle of the day. But that's going to go for a loss of 3 yards. Ritter throws. That is complete to London. London had a full head of speed there. Was one missed tackle away from going all the way. Ritter, he throws, and that is caught on the run. All the way down to the 17-yard line. That's Hollins with his third reception. Falcons now first down at the 17-yard line. Robinson once again gets a block, and he's going to score a touchdown. Had a huge hole on the left side. And now the Falcons are within a score of overtaking the Texans in this game. Is that picked off? It is picked off by Ellis, the linebacker of the Falcons. He was literally laying on the ground, and he picked it off. I want to see this replay here. Oh, no, he wasn't laying on the ground, but it was a low throw, and Ellis just picked it off. And that is just a crazy turn of events there. The Falcons now have the ball at the 35-yard line of the Texans. That is the first turnover of the game committed by the Texans. And it's a costly one. Ritter back to throw. That's going to be incomplete as Van Noy hit the receiver. Ritter throws to Patterson in the flat, and he cannot get past the tackle of number 1 to make it 3rd down and 7. Ritter is going to get sacked by Perryman. Big time sack there. That may have taken him out of field goal range. I do believe it does. Big time play by the Texans defense. I can't imagine they're going to go for it here on 4th and 17, so they're going to have to kick. And didn't look like the ball went that deep. Yes, they're going to call it out of bounds at the 15-yard line. So Texans catch a break there after the interception. Falcons cannot score any points off of that turnover. It may be a key play in the game. Pierce with the draw play makes a move, and he is down at the 19. That's going to be the 102nd yard for Pierce. And another strike to Collins. That's going to be a first down. Nico Collins having another solid game after the lineup change we made. Stroud's going to throw, and Woods catches it as he goes to the ground. That's about 4 yards. Clock is going to keep moving with these completions. Stroud throws it, and that's going to be complete to number 9, Jordan. A third down and 1 now. Let's see if the Texans can convert. Play action. Stroud gets hit as he throws the ball, and it's going to be incomplete. Not sure what I think about the call there, but that's going to make it 4th down, and Texans are going to punt it away to the Falcons again. Another blown opportunity for the Texans offense on 3rd and short. Patterson's going to fair catch it. Plenty of time for the Falcons, who are down by 6. Ritter scrambles. Patterson catches the ball, but not much doing after the catch. It's still going to be 2nd down and 7. Falcons still have the 2-minute warning, and we're going to reach this 2-minute warning. 27-21. Texans hanging on so far. Ritter throws, and it's going to be complete to number 81, Smith, and he is beyond the sticks for a first down. Ritter's going to throw, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ritter only 18 of 40 on the day, under 50%. Ritter's going to throw to Pitts, and he can't quite hang on to it. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 now. Pitts having a quiet day today. Give credit to the Texans defense so far. Ritter's going to throw on the run, and it's going to be tipped. Didn't see who that was, but it's going to be 4th down for the Falcons, and they're going to have to go for it. It's maybe the last chance for the Falcons. Play action. Ritter throws it, and it's going to be tipped, and the ball's going to fall harmlessly to the ground, and the Texans defense come through again and deny a conversion by the Falcons, and the Texans may be on their way of winning their first game. Let's see if they can run the clock out. Falcons still have all 3 timeouts, however. Pierce up the middle for a couple. Falcons, of course, used one of their timeouts. Another few yards. Let's make it 3rd down and 5. Let's see what the Texans do here if they elect to run the ball again. Pierce, and did he get enough for the first down? No. Interesting, the Texans are actually going to go for it on 4th and inches instead of kicking the field goal here to make it a 2-score game. A pitch to Singletary, and he's going to make it. That's going to do it. That's going to clinch the victory for the Texans. Tremendous game by the Texans. It's been a frustrating start to the season. Starting 0-4, coming to play on the road against a tough opponent who started 3-1, getting the victory. And what a game for the Texans. Final score 27-21. So let's take a look at some stats here. If I can get my controller to work. Here we go. We'll look at the team stats first. Again, it was important for us to get up to a 7. Start out with a 17-0 start. That was big time. Of course, the Falcons came back after that and kind of made it a game, but that 17-0 start won us the game essentially. We actually, in the second and third, from the second quarter onward, we got outscored. So, but hats off to the defense. The Falcons are a very good offense and held them to 21 points. No really big plays that I can remember giving up by the defense. Pitts always makes big plays, and I don't think he made any big plays on the day. Texans had 527 total yards of offense. Can you believe that? Each team had a turnover. Red zone. Texans 5 of 5 in the red zone. I think that's a big stat. Penalties not a factor. Stroud, I think, had a solid day. Of course, he had that one freakish interception at the end of the game. I think Stroud will continue to get better. He's obviously a rookie. He's going to throw picks here and there. Pierce, I think, gets the game ball. 24 rushes, 112 yards. There was a few plays in the game where he just, stiff-armed somebody or, ran somebody over. He had a lot of tough runs in this game. So if I had a game ball to give, I would give it to him. Receiving, I don't think there was any big-time receiving, receivers that, that had an elite game or anything like that. Nico Collins, we promoted him, last week in a lineup. He did okay. 6 receptions, 75 yards. Sack-wise, we had a couple of sacks, I believe, by Shaq Mason and Nico Collins with a sack. How did he get a sack? How did our wide receiver get a sack? I don't know. That's a really good game for him, though, if he plays offense and gets a sack. Anyway. Good game by the Texans. Again, good to get your first win. It came in week 5, unfortunately, but I look forward to seeing what this team can do, and I think there's a lot of potential on this team. So with that, I appreciate you watching. I'm going to go ahead and slow sim the rest of the games. A reminder, I do slow sim many of the other games on my Twitch channel, so be sure and check that out. Be sure and like and subscribe my video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this series so far. With that, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.